Let's now move on, viewers, and shift our focus to another big story of the day. A political storm has erupted after Hamid Ansari claimed Mahmoud of Ghazni and the Lodi rulers were actually not foreign invaders but Indians. Hamid Ansari said branding them outsiders is politically convenient. Now, this statement has triggered sharp reactions from various political parties. We have with us my colleague Niyamika joining us live right now for more on this. Niyamika, what exactly has Mr. Hamid Ansari said, and how has been the reaction really of Congress netas?
This is a very controversial remark which is being made by Mr. Hamid Ansari. He has, given a latest statement in which he mentioned that half of the India's empire was in Afghanistan and Ghazni as well as Lodi, they were basically Hindustanis, they were Indians, and calling them invaders is something which is being done in the history books for the political convenience. So this remark has basically given an opportunity to rake up this entire matter, the way in which they are targeting the Congress party by saying that this is the way in which the Congress party justifies and whitewashes those people who have basically attacked our temples, who have done atrocities in our country. But on the other side, now the Congress party is also defending itself by stating that this is his personal remarks, as Congress has nothing to do with this particular statement of Mr. Hamid Ansari, as the Congress party is not also agreeing upon this statement. We have spoken to several of the leaders, including the Lok Sabha MP of the Congress party, Mr. Sukhdev Bhagat, in which he has also criticized this particular statement of Mr. Hamid Ansari, saying that he needs to do fact check first, as this was basically a completely wrong statement which he has given. However, he has also attacked the BJP for raking up this entire matter, saying that Congress party doesn't need to give any kind of justification for its loyalty for the Congress party, for its for its loyalty for the nation, as the kind of patriotism which the Congress party has done, that clearly being seen during the time when the Congress leaders have fought for the freedom struggle. But on the other side, the way in which the BJP has mentioned about the Somnath temple and relating it with this latest statement of Mr. Hamid Ansari, that is basically given an opportunity for the BJP to target the Congress party and its ideology, that they are basically standing with the invaders. They are justifying the invaders and the atrocities which they have done in this particular country.
All right, Niyamika, thank you very much for the moment, for joining us and putting things in perspective for our viewers. Now, viewers, this controversy over Hamid Ansari's Ghazni Lodi remark has escalated, with the Bharatiya Janata Party, as Niyamika was also mentioning, launching a fierce attack on what it calls the Congress ecosystem. The party has accused the opposition of eulogizing Ghazni and attempting to literally whitewash historical atrocities. Listen in.
Once again, the Congress and its ecosystem is back to eulogizing those who are the enemies of India. Mahmud of Ghazni was the one who destroyed Somnath Mandir. But rather than celebrate Somnath Swabhiman Parv, these people are busy whitewashing the crimes of Mahmud of Ghazni, saying Mahmud of Ghazni was an Indian, wo Hindustani tha. This is the same ecosystem, Congress ecosystem, led by Hamid Ansari and others, who said Sharjeel and Umar Khalid, despite being denied bail by Supreme Court, are innocent youth. Imagine the hatred Congress and its ecosystem has for Hindus. They celebrate, justify the cutting off of chicken's neck, they celebrate, justify the destruction of Somnath, and they eulogize all the invaders who came to India to actually do atrocities on Hindus.
And we have another reaction coming in from the Bharatiya Janata Party. This one is from C.R. Keswan of the BJP, and he's put out a post on X, and you can see it on your screens right now. C.R. Keswan has said Ghazni was not a foreign invader, he was Indian. Indeed, shocking remarks by former Vice President Shri Hamid Ansari, who was the Congress-led UPA government's choice for the post of Vice President, not once but twice. He's also asking, does the Congress leadership and LOP Rahul Gandhi agree with such whitewashing of mercenary brutal raids as mere domestic acts which demolished Hindu temples and murdered thousands? Let's go across to my colleague Mohit Bhatt joining us live right now for more on this. Mohit, BJP clearly doubling down on its attacks after the remarks that were made by former Vice President of India.
Villiers, in fact, and you see what the BJP as of now is saying that this has been the habit of the Congress party, and they're linking the statement of Hamid Ansari, former vice president of the country, to the Congress party, that they have been doing this for a long time, that eulogizing people who invaded the country, who destroyed the temples. Those kind of people are being eulogized by a certain ecosystem and the Congress party. And the BJP also says that this is like whitewashing whatever they have done. And interestingly, this statement comes at a time when a few days ago, Somnath Swabhiman Park was celebrated by the government. We saw Prime Minister going there, Prime Minister speaking about that how the Somnath temple was desecrated by Mohammad Ghaznavi, and not just once, twice, but 17 times. And there are multiple evidences of that how Somnath temple was desecrated, destroyed, it was looted, and then it was rebuilt by the people because people had faith in it. Now, what the BJP says is that why exactly somebody who desecrated the temple just for the sake of appeasement politics, such statements are being made, and they have raised questions on the stand of the Congress party on that. While, as Niyamika was reporting, the Congress party leaders, they have come out and they have dissociated themselves from the statement coming in from Hamid Ansari, but then Hamid Ansari is seen close to the quarters of the Congress party. He was the vice president of the country, and hence BJP is linking them to the Congress party. But this is a statement.
Mohit, I'm just interrupting you there. Request you to please stay on with us. We have Pradeep Bhandari of the Bharatiya Janata Party joining us on the broadcast as well. Mr. Bhandari, good morning. Thank you for speaking with us here on Times Now. Firstly, your reaction to what Mr. Hamid Ansari has said, and also Congress party trying to suggest that, it's got nothing to do with what Mr. Ansari has said, trying to disassociate itself from these remarks.
Well, in the past also, if you see and recall, many Congress leaders have backed this thinking and this exact precise thinking of the lobby, which backs invaders and justifies the crime committed by invaders on Hindus in the past. So the Congress party by words might distance from the statement, but the psyche has been what the Congress ecosystem has been practicing since ages. This is why whenever you see any Bhavya Mandir being made, the Congress party chooses to side with the invader, not with the Astha and the Sanatan history of this country. So the reality is what the gentleman has spoken is nothing but the training that he got in the Congress party under Gandhi Vadra family since ages.
All right, Mr. Bhandari, appreciate you speaking with us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective. Viewers, meanwhile, while the Congress has condemned Hamid Ansari's remarks, calling it unjustified, the Samajwadi Party at the same time has distanced itself from the remarks. Listen in to these other reactions.
I totally disagree with the statement of Shri Hamid Ansari ji, former Vice President, in which he said that part of India was the major portion was with Afghanistan, and Mohammad Ghazni and Lodi, they were rulers. He should remember that India was ruled by Ashoka, in which in that time Afghanistan was also part of India. So his statement is totally unjustified.
देखिए, मुझे लगता है वो अखंड भारत की बात कर रहे हैं, लेकिन बात ये है कि अगर हम इतिहास में जाएंगे तो सबके अपने तर्क, सबकी अपनी बातें निकलेंगी। वास्तविकता क्या है कि हमें और हमारे देश को वर्तमान में रहना है और भविष्य के लिए कार्य करना है। निश्चित रूप से हमारे लिए चुनौतियां बड़ी हैं और मुझे लगता है अगर देशवासी, देश की सरकार देश हित में काम करेगी, जनता के हित में काम करेगी, तो मुझे लगता है वो हमारे देश के लिए भी बहुत बेहतर होगा और हम सबके लिए बेहतर होगा।